Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm Alrav from Quebec, Canada, the author and creator of Algatras the Protector / Algatras le Protector. And for today's video, I'll be hosting you a character introduction guide to be viewed in tandem with the first issue. As always, it is available on my Substack, which is interlinked in the description below, as well as on my channel's page. The first issue in its entirety is available for free for everyone to enjoy in both English and French. This video may contain light spoilers, but it is centered around the characters' introduction themselves, so it should be minimal. They are split into 3 categories, so I'll be introducing each one of them. There's Algatras himself, Zextron, and the supporting cast members. So I'll be covering on it with each one of these. For starters, here's a look at the protagonist himself, Algatras, an anti-hero at his core. He's a disgraced intelligence officer who disguises himself as a superhero on a quest for vengeance against the notorious Zextron Kusoge that's exploiting and trafficking bio-Goliaths. For him, his crusade against Zextron is personal. He is the latest to be drafted into the experimental Project Protector branch of the GIA. Algatras himself doesn't have superpowers, but once recruited into the secret Project Protector branch of the GIA, he is given access to Protect system upgrades. This suit gives him superhuman powers as well as the ability to fly and to shoot pucks out of his wrist-mounted shooters. He combines these powers with various spy tools and utilities to take on Zextron avatars and the likes. So here is the Speedbuster vehicle, which is one of a line of support mechs that are designed to accompany and further enhance the various Protector agents. While Algatras himself doesn't need a car to travel around, there are situations and instances in which he might have to exfiltrate people, and in those instances he has a car for that. This car has to travel extremely fast and can phase through matter, amongst other things. Tessa is the first supporting crew member who was introduced in the first issue. She is the director of the Project Protector branch of the GIA, as well as its operation leaders. She is the one who is responsible for recruiting Algatras, and also has a long career as an intelligence officer herself, who had encounters with the various Zextron precursors that went in the background. She was also responsible for putting together the supporting crew. Vicky is one of the first supporting crew members who was introduced in the first issue, and the youngest member so far. She is a mechanical prodigy without peers, who is responsible for the Protect system technology that Algatras use on the field. Besides being an angry superhero nerd herself, she also claims to be a Masu Shujo. Her claims to be one are yet to be verified. This is Yomoko-Chan, one of the last supporting crew members who was introduced in the first issue. She is a Japanese idol who is terminally ill, who for mysterious, undisclosed reasons has found herself working for the Project Protector branch of the GIA as the group secretary. Despite her condition, she's always remained cheerful and does her best to provide emotional support for Algatras and the others with around her. This is D-Girl, one of the last surviving Protector agents on the field, prior to Algatras being recruited in the group. Much of her character is under wraps for now. All it is known is that she was a skilled military pilot, as well as an expert practitioner in Kendo, a Japanese martial art. She is of half Japanese descent herself, and had a close inter-one relationships with other crew members. Moving on to the Zextron army, this is a Zextron grunt unit. They serve as the cannon fodder of the army as a whole, using their own superhuman strength, as well as the ability to carry a wide set of heavy weapons to obliterate their opponents. They are in the hands of most casual and intermediate players within the Zextron user base, so they are very common to find. This is a Zextron scout unit. As part of the larger army, they serve as a special ops, using their speed and reflexes to go beyond enemy line and fetch out their target as part of the larger organization. They rely on dual-wield weapons that are light and easy to carry, and these units are reserved for the elite hardcore players who are professionally skilled and distinguished. This is a Zextron Commando unit from the Zextron army. They use mysterious supernatural powers that are presumably tied to electromagnetism to lead their troops to victory. Each one of these guild commanders are bound to a higher console which respond directly to a supreme leaders. Only those who are filthy rich can afford to one of these commando units avatars. As a bonus, here's a look at the Policebots units themselves. They serve as an automated surveillance force who rule over the population. Despite their status, they have no ties to Algatras, to supporting crew, to the GIA as a whole, or even to Zextron. They mostly serve as comedic reliefs and are useless on the field. When they do appear, they often chase around Algatras due to being illegal for a bunch of reasons. On a final note, Megalodon is introduced in the first issue as the Project Protector's giant robot. It is not only incomplete, but also couldn't fit inside one of these cards. And that's it for now, folks. As always, you can read everything Algatras the Protector / Algatras le Protector on my Substack for the next blog comic chapters, as well as the first issue in its entirety. With that being said, thanks for watching, and we'll see one another very soon. Good reading.